Hi everyone. Welcome, welcome. How is everyone? I hope you can hear me all right. Um Welcome to the channel. Yeah. So we're gonna be talking about this we're gonna be talking about the deadline day, the shenanigans, the craziness, the ins and the outs of the club today. And basically our predictions, what do we think will happen? And I'm gonna take a leaf out of KG's wrecking sport and write it down. I have my whole thing set up. Hi to the one person that's watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe while you're here with me. I know it's kind of boring. I have the hashtag I am United as my background. I'm sorting everything out and I will be live, probably face reveal very soon. In the comments, just if you like FPL or fantasy football, just join the fancy my fantasy football thing. The code is there. I think you know what? I'll add it to the banner. I'll add it to my banner because I think that's the best way people can see it. Um, 1 second. So that's my code, and you can just join if you want. Let me just quickly add. Hi everyone. Write in the comments where you're watching from and what country you're watching from. What's your name? What team do you support? If you don't support United, that's fine. Um we try and welcome everybody here, but if you're a Liverpool fan, we don't. Oh, we do. I'm just joking. It's all in fun rivalry. Let's let's welcome everybody in. I am so awkward, like literally. Please, guys, write something in the comment, something, because talking to myself is actually just odd. It's not odd, but like it's craziness. Soon I'll be sharing my screen, and we'll go through the United squad as of today because they've updated it and they've taken out everybody that's left and left who's like our incomings and the people left that have left on loan. So um, it will be great to just talk about it. QYRS save and show. So yeah, banners. So let me just quickly show my screen. The deadline day yesterday was crazy. As pertaining to us, we did get a goalkeeper, and he did not have the number one as the number one was taken already. But since apparently, um, share screen. Yeah, so I hope everybody can see that. Uh, yeah. So I hope it's clear. Um, so Manchester United, somehow we managed to get four goalkeepers, one of whom only plays during the off season. And like, no offense, I love my club, yeah, but I still don't understand how This man is like, and I don't have any personal bias to him. Tommy Ian is a talented man. I'm sure he's probably better than both Andre Onana and Altai Bayindir. But like at this point, if you're part of the leadership squad, then you should just come back as a goalkeeping coach and get paid. Because what is wrong? Ah, my God. Guys, I swear to you, I do not hate this man. Uh, he is, as I said, he's a talented person. But right now, you're being paid to sit on the bench. And you've been being paid to sit on the bench for 3 seasons now, at least. You know? So that's number one. Number two, both India and Onana needed to go, but at this point, I think the club probably thought we have more pressing issues to to sort out. So they went ahead and started from the front. Then Lamins, number 31. Ah, come on, like I don't know. I don't know. Like, obviously, Belgian league. No, I don't watch Belgian league. He's 23, I believe. So hopefully he's better than most people. Um, but fingers crossed. At this point, I'm just it's a hope and a prayer that we beat the likes of the Burnleys, the 10 below. We're currently eighth on the table. At least we should be beaten with conviction everybody that's beneath us. You see, there's certain teams like Brighton and Palace where 2 seasons ago with Ten Hag, Palace beat us 4-0, Brighton beat us 2-1, both times I believe, and it was heartbreaking. But there's certain games we have to win, and it's like, oh sorry, it's like fingers crossed. It's just I'm tired, guys. I don't know if you can hear it from my voice. Supporting this club has drained me, and it's so funny because I was always a United fan, and of course, uni happened, and I was following it, but not like the way I used to follow it. Then when I graduated and came out, and the pandemic hit, and I was like, I need to get back into football because that was what I lived for. So, and I remember I'm like, this is drain. This is a new experience I'm feeling because growing up, we were winning every year. I could go 2, 3 weeks without watching United, and I would know we won it. If we've won the league, like the last 3 weeks of the league, I'm like, there's no point because I know what's happening, you know. But that's FYI. I always go on tangents. So yeah, that's a side note to what I was saying. Yeah. So Sen Lamens joined us on the last day. Of course. Now, our defense is basically the same. The only new person we have is Diogo Leon, number 35. Now, he was signed in January, and this is more than like, I know everybody knows this, but he was signed in January and he joined us at the end of June. I think around the same time Matthias Cunha joined us. So, from what we've seen over preseason, I kind of like it, and I'm not mad. I would like to see him play in the Prem. Fingers crossed. Tyler Fredrickson, he played with us against Grimsby. Now, I'm choosing to burn that game from my. Oh, I don't know why, and it was such a bad representation. The entire team was shit. Ah, I I just don't want to remember Grimsby. I think Grimsby for everybody is just horrible. The thing we don't talk about. So yeah, so we're not gonna. But he's played one game. Harry Amas has gone on loan, which is great, but I feel like I feel like we may need him to come back in January right after AFCON because we have how many AFCON players do we have? About 5, 4, 5. No, Mazraoui and what's his name? Mbumo. They are the ones on AFCON duty. So yeah, Harry Master's gone on loan to. All you have to do is click on the face. He's 18, gone on loan. Doesn't say. Wait, Sheffield Wednesday. Actually, ironically, I watched Sheffield Wednesday last was it last week? In the FA Cup. Well, no, Carabao Cup. Was it FA Cup or Carabao Cup? One of them. But I feel like it was the FA Cup, you know. I feel like it was the FA Cup. I feel like it was the FA Cup. Oh my god, I've just totally. Where am I on this website? Oh my god, this is why I hate this website. You know. So do. Yeah, I'm back. So bomb squad. Now, out of the whole bomb squad, Malasia is the only one that stayed, and I did call this because I knew. I said, out of everybody, he's the only one that I feel like probably the manager was like, I don't care. Like, probably the manager was like, look, if he goes, he goes. If he doesn't go, I will actually be willing to work with him. The only one I'll be willing to work with. So in the comments, can you hello? Hello? Thumbs up if you can hear me, guys, because I feel like my audio is horrible. Hi, Mafita. Hello? Can you hear me, Faith? Hi, Riri. Oh, okay. Okay, perfect. My internet keeps on going in and out. So, hello. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you guys. My audio is horrible. Oh, Paul. Hi. Another channel. I mean, like up, like this, like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe. Oh my god. We're just looking at the whole list. Harry Mass has gone on loan. Now, midfield. I was looking at this earlier and I said, currently we have 5 players in midfield, like conventionally. Oh my god, guys, pray for us. Pray for us to take this team all the way to January because we need it. We really do need like oh god, I have to write this down in my prayer book today because Mason Mount is probably out for the next few weeks. Bruno Casemiro, I fully expect both Casemiro and Ugarte to get enough yellow cards to get them out of out of play for at least one game. So it's gonna be it's gonna be A mid, we really did need that midfield. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I don't know why they thought loaning out Toby Collier and Dangor. Well, Dangor has been loaned out since last summer, so he's not even played. But Toby Collier, and I get he's like an academy boy. But what was the point? Sorry, what was the point? Like, it was hard. Like, God. And uh, Christmas is going to be, it's going to be a thing. It really is going to be hard because the run up to Christmas is just, and January is just something else. Oh God, oh God. Now I'm seeing it with in my face. I'm panicking, and I shouldn't be panicking because this combination of players just doesn't work. Oh Lord, pray for us. Rasmus Højlund has gone on loan to Napoli. Great. I hope it goes well because they're definitely going to Champions League. So I don't know. Ethan Wheatley gone to I think, where did Ethan Wheatley go? Because I read this recently and I forgot again, but it doesn't matter. Rashford and Sancho also gone. Rashford to Barcelona and Sancho to Villa. Rashford had a bad game last weekend, the last game of Barcelona. So I watched a little bit of it. Ironically, the last 10-20 minutes, and why most Barcelona fans were kicking off. They drew. And apparently, in the last couple of minutes, he had a shot to pass to Lamine Yamal, who was clear. Would have Lamine have scored that? We don't know. But Rashford stopped and thought, "Let me shoot." He shot, didn't go in, and they ended the game 1-1. And most fans on Twitter were like, "Why? Why is he here?" And this and that. I'm like, calm down. As United fans, we know this is what we do for a living. But that's besides the point. We got in Brian and Brumo, Sesko, Cunha, three players, um, Diogo Leon. That's four, and of course the goalkeeper Sin Lamins. That's five people. For us, I said earlier on Football Power Hour that it was going to be the the uh, the it's been, after looking at it visually like this, like the way I've seen it, we definitely need midfield. Like I already did say that, but in my head I was like, it's not that bad. It is that bad. We need midfield. I don't care how. I mean, even if they had gotten, we didn't get Baleba, and we got somebody on loan to the end of the season, I would have been happy. You can't afford Baleba, fine. Go and find the next best thing on loan for a year or 6 months or something, because five players for midfield at some point, yeah, God forbid, if one of them gets injured, and we're gonna be struggling. We're already struggling now because Amarim is really trying to find this and that, the whole connection thing, yeah, and it's been it's just been hard for us. It's really been hard. And my God, guys, my God, enough with the deadline shenanigans because I'm just going to talk a little bit about the other teams because Liverpool, they've gotten Isak. He did a whole interview and they're winning the league. There's a 90% chance they will win the league. The 10% is up to them because uh, if it's by luck and the hard work of other teams. I don't want it to happen, but Liverpool are winning it. After watching his interview, I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. What was What is happening? Liverpool, I can't believe it, guys. Ah, can't believe it. I cannot believe my eyes. I'm sorry. I also randomly start singing when I'm thinking and processing. Um, Aston Villa, they lost. Who did Villa lose? Actually, at this point, I realize I actually don't care about other teams except United, and my obviously I have to know what my rivals are doing. Arsenal got a whole bunch of people, Eze, Madueke, and all of those people. I mean, do I care? No. Zinchenko went to, is it Villa that he went to on loan? I'm actually surprised. It looks like Arsenal fans may or may not be, mm, may or may not want Martinelli. There's the whole chat about Martinelli too, about wanting him gone, but I don't know. Burnley has Carl Walker. I hope I'm mentioning the right name because I remember I recently called him Carl Peters, and that was just not a thing. They have Hannibal Medjugorje, of course, because I followed him in the championship and he was good. So I like that. Sunderland have Janet Shaka. They have Shaka. I always find it hard to pronounce his name. And who else? What's the Leeds United? Now that's the team that, as much as we have a what's it called, rivalry for, they've been in the championship for so long. I forgot they were our rivals, and I honestly do not know who they have and who they don't have on their team. So it's kind of, I'm like, I don't care. What what other what other what other top thing people transfers are they? Frimpong to Liverpool, Gehi, I think didn't it fell through. It didn't happen. It was, I don't know why it didn't happen. Honestly, I've been hearing a lot of chatter, but I really didn't pay attention to why it didn't happen to Liverpool. Ekitike to Liverpool. Basically, let's just say basically Liverpool just raided almost every other club for 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 their own team, and I'm like, y'all are greedy. Liverpool are just greedy, and I'm angry about it. Am I the only one that's angry about it? Because I don't know why. Guys, let's move on to the predictions because if I keep on talking about it, I'm going to continue being mad. Um, don't forget to do what? Like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. Guys, I do not know why that happened, okay? I actually do not know why that happened. I actually don't know why that happened. This is what you do when you start randomly pressing buttons behind the scenes. I'm gonna actually do something and copy and paste the call in so you guys can call in. Oh, Paul, next 5 games, how many points? Hmm. City, Chelsea, Brentford, Sunderland, Liverpool. Look, that is that is that is a question because I could say it. I could say with City, it's 3 points. Chelsea, I'll say that's 1 point because last season we only got what 1 point from them. We won home and lost away. Brentford, with the way they're playing now, I'll say 3 points. So that's seven. Sunderland, they have they're doing, oh, 1 minute. Let me go check what's happening. Sorry, guys. That was. I think my fire alarm is faulty. So, my God, anytime we have it, like it's right in front of the bathroom. So when someone takes a shower with hot water, the steam kind of, and you, let us say the door is closed and you open the door, the steam just hits the fire alarm and it just does beep, beep, beep. I'm like, oh my God, my head. Anyway, that's besides the point. So I said City 3 points, Chelsea 1 point, Brentford 3 points, Sunderland hopefully 3 points. And Liverpool, I'm going to take a chance and say 1 point. So we're gonna drop four points out of the 15. So I'll say 11 out of 15. And the reason why I say 11 out of 15 is yeah, I said that. Liverpool, we could I don't know if we can win, but I think we can maintain a draw with Liverpool. Their defense does look shaky, but our goalkeepers are shit. So I think we balance each other out. And if we take our chances, we may just maybe it would be probably be like a 1-1 or 2-2 all the way to the last minute. And somebody scores a goal or somebody makes a big miss. For example, last year, you remember Harry Maguire? When with the one um the last minute he kicked the ball and it just went to Rosette, and we were all like, "Oh my God, Harry!" We all were like, "Oh my God, Harry!" Guys, I'm gonna post uh the call-in link. So if you want to um, call in, and also just tell me what you think. I'm going to share my screen in a minute, and I'm going to tell you my predictions for next season since the deadline the the transfer market is over, and then we'll come back to it after game 19. So then the day after uh game 19 is over, we will come back to it because I feel like it's best what we do that. I'm just gonna send this to the group chat to I always feel like because I like to fill the air with awkward like noise. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a total about an hour, so it's long enough to call in, tell me what you think. Call in, tell me what you think, and I'm gonna share my screen and share screen. Yeah, I hope everybody can see that. Okay, yeah. So as you can see, I recently just changed some of this my table, but we're gonna start. My table is kind of like as we're talking it out, it's been 3 games in, and the current table is this is what I think. So this is my prediction. My prediction of the table at the end of the year. Yeah. So, um, let's start from currently. Liverpool is on top of the table. to, I feel like Liverpool being greedy, as per usual, they they're gonna win it, and that's a 90% chance they're gonna win it because the 10% is probably if they for like injuries and maybe slot luck or anything like that, maybe Bright teams like Brighton, Palace not doing a shocker. Last season Nottingham Forest was one of the teams that beat them. Um, so they drew a couple of games versus Newcastle. They were very lucky on last week Monday when they played Newcastle to have won that. They were lucky Rio actually scored a goal. So um I don't know. They they have luck. The 10% is luck on other team side. Arsenal forever second. I feel like they have enough, but can they push through and actually win? That's the question. Do they have enough? After watching the Liverpool Arsenal game, can Arteta make the right choices? You know? Chelsea. Now, my thing with Chelsea is I feel like they have enough to win to actually maybe push through and actually be second if they're lucky enough. You know, they have just have they have enough to actually be second. And if lucky, I if Liverpool don't drop the ball, both Liverpool and Arsenal don't drop the ball, then win this entire uh, league. Personally, if United doesn't win it, I always go for my second choice as Chelsea because I can stand Chelsea. At least with Chelsea, I'm like, you know what? It's less of two evils. I can stand them, but I can't stand Liverpool or Arsenal. I cannot stand it. Like literally, I can't. I have City in fourth, but that's in exchange. I might change this. Like fourth and fifth are interchangeable for me. In fact, four, five, six interchangeable. Like right now, City are currently sitting at City are currently sitting at 13. One win and two draws. I don't know. I don't know if Pep has the this and again, this is only 3 games in. So I don't know if they can actually go through it and start winning matches. We'll see after the international break and maybe after the other international break in October. So the span of like October after the international break in October, so between November and end of Christmas period, we'll see how their run goes. Um Same with United. Like our struggles. We were 15th, go currently 8th, and honestly, I don't know. Like I just hope and pray for Amarim that we stay in the top 5, top because at least Champions League in the cup. I wouldn't mind saying no to. Oh, oh my God, we have somebody backstage. Oh my God, we have somebody backstage. Let me bring you up in a second. Hi, Preem.
Hello.
Hi. Oh my God. I'm so excited. You are the first person on my channel. You know
Is
what?
it?
Yes. You're the first caller in. This is so exciting. This is so exciting.
So I'm here before boss.
Yes.
You see,
I'm
I'm
here
him.
for fun. Do you
You
know
see, you
what?
see, you see our relationship here. You see that?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Hold on
Only
one
the real
second.
ones show up. Only the real ones show
Yeah,
up here.
only
You
the
know what I
real
mean?
ones show up.
I can't hear you. Is it my connection?
No,
Hello.
No, 1 second. I'm just talking to my son.
Oh, oh, oh.
I'm just gonna mute myself 1 second.
All right, cool. So I'm looking at this predictions table that you have made up, and you have Liverpool first, Arsenal second, Chelsea, Man City, United. United fifth place is actually not that bad. Seeing that we did come 15th, so if we can jump 10 places, judging by a transfer window, I don't think it is possible, but I do have high hopes. I wasn't really happy with Amarin in the beginning of the games, as you saw through my reactions in other caller stream. But yeah, anything between top six, I feel like that's the target for this year. Um, we are currently having a shaky start to the first and second game of the season. So what we need to do is make sure that we finish
Hi,
between those.
I'm back.
Hello.
Thank you for uh, reading it at least.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
problem.
yeah. What do you think of this? Is what I thought up because I'm like I don't know. My head
Wolves,
hurts.
Wolves getting relegated. Hmm.
Yes, I with the amount of people that have left their team,
Hmm.
and I've actually watched their games because I said, you know what, let me look and see how they're faring.
Mm-hmm.
I'm yeah, what I see is I really feel like they're gonna get relegated. If anything, there's going to be a battle, and there's going to be a relegation battle, and th- unfortunately, they'll get relegated on goals on a goal difference or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Them and West Ham. I just put Burnley there because I feel like all three teams staying up is just lucky.
No, I think Newcastle 11th. Crazy.
Yeah.
J-
After all
j-
the shenanigans that happened during the transfer, I really don't think they're gonna do well.
mm. Well,
Yeah.
they did get that new striker, Valdemade, for I think for 70 million.
I really don't
Um, go ahead.
I really don't think that that's gonna help them at all.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, they did sign who's that? They signed a new winger. They got Alanga. They
Honestly,
got Newts. They got someone else. They got. I feel like they'll. I think they'll get top half. I'll be honest. I
really,
don't know. Yeah, yeah. Let's say maybe between maybe like 6 to 10, but
6 to 10.
11. Yeah, I think Bournemouth will go down to ninth. I think Forest won't have a good season. Brighton, I'm not sure about that.
To be
But
fair,
go ahead.
Forrest was before this whole fight between what's his name, the coach and the owner started. Like after the I wrote this list like after the second game. So I
Yeah,
hadn't watched the third one and I was like, you know what? If they actually drop down, I'm not surprised.
yeah. No, no, no. I don't blame you. I do think it's a good list.
Yeah.
It looks like you've actually put a lot of thought into it as well.
I,
But
I did a few changes after last night after the
mhm.
transfer thing finished and I was like I yeah, I was saying that I hate the fact that Chelsea, Liverpool are at the top. They have the 90% chance of winning, and the 10% chance is like
Liverpool have a
luck.
90% chance winning.
You know?
You said
Yeah, I
Liverpool have a
think
90% chance winning.
90%.
Is it because they got Isak now?
Yeah,
But I'm not gonna lie, they were
yeah.
doing well with
Not just that,
Ekatike.
but they have
Like I'm even happy
Ekitike.
with his performance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's why I
Like
said they have Ekitike, they have Isak. What who don't they have? Greedy. They're just being
yeah.
greedy. Yeah,
But I don't know, like
it's
even
not
that.
necessary.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I still feel like Liverpool
Yeah,
need a better midfield because their midfield was
really.
what is it? So Bosley, McAllister, and someone else. Oh yeah, and Verts.
No, Salah. No.
I feel like they need a DM.
Uh,
They don't have that
ugh.
DM.
There's
They
something
bought
like us.
they bought in Wataru Wendo, Endo, sorry.
Yeah,
Oh no, they
yeah,
have Gravenberch as
and
well, but I don't know. I think like they need a proper DM to like break the play. Like if they had like Caicedo or something,
Yeah.
Well, they did try to go for
Oh,
him, but yeah, I think that would be kind of
but
cool.
I don't know. I do not know because honestly, it's just a crazy. Like I had put Everton at 17th, but then again, I every
Mm.
year I say they're gonna go down, and
And they
somehow,
don't. They
by
don't.
yeah, by God's
Mhm.
grace, they
And you know
don't.
what? I think Everton won't be 70 because now Grealish has gone there, and you
Yeah.
have
Oh,
and is it Andigne, whatever his name is?
yeah. I
The
could never
winger. I
pronounce
think
his
they're
name.
good. Like they have a good partnership as well. And Grealish has more freedom to
Yeah,
do what he wants. So as you can see, like he's
exactly. And
actually taking places on.
he looks like he's actually having fun and playing football, and he looks like
Yeah,
more relaxed. City, I feel like it was I have to be this straight
yeah.
robot. Just do. And I'm kind of glad he's gone. He can relax, play football, retire.
Yeah. But
He
it's
should
only
have
alone
gone.
though.
Yeah, he should have probably gone to abroad like Kevin De Bruyne, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
maybe
He
he
did
didn't
well.
want. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. By the way, I can't see your face. Why are you not turning your face
yeah.
camera on?
My
Hmm?
camera, my honestly, I have to get a new camera.
But you knew you was going live. Why didn't you take
Yeah,
that time to? Yeah, why didn't you take that time to buy a camera?
look, as you heard earlier, I have monthly duties and shit happens. I'm
Well,
even
you can't.
lucky I came. Yeah, I even lucky I came on time, but I even banned him from here. I don't know why he came here. Ah,
Okay, so you promise next stream you'll have a camera on, yeah?
yes, I will.
Okay, I'm gonna clip that and then put it on
Yeah,
the channel.
wow, clip it. Wow.
All right, cool. Anything you
Anyway,
was gonna add?
who do you think is getting the yeah? Who do you think is getting the golden boot? Mine is
Mm,
the usual Haaland and Mo Salah. I know I'm saying that and City is fourth, but
I don't think Salah will get it, you know.
really,
Yeah, I don't think we'll get it this season because you got to think about it like this. Yeah, there's he
yeah,
like Slot has bought two strikers now in
yeah,
Ekatike and Isak. I feel like Salah will get more assists and will try to
mm,
feed Isak more
yeah,
off the ball. Do you know what I mean?
makes
Obviously, he will
sense.
score goals as you can see, but with the price tag of 130 m's for Isak, I'm expecting him
Yeah,
to score at least 30 goals.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? For
yeah,
Liverpool, that's my expectation. So 25 to 30 goals, as I made it in my own video. So
yeah,
at least Salah will maybe contribute maybe like a 25 GA.
mm-hmm,
That's what like 15 goals and assists. Sorry,
yeah,
15 goals, 10 assists. Yeah, I think that's fine for Salah. But Isak is the main guy now, and he's going to be up top. So when Salah is actually cutting in, he's going to be
mm-hmm.
looking to play the ball more than just trying to shoot for himself. Like let's say, for example, what was that game? When Salah did nothing all game and he scored at the end.
Newcastle. Oh,
New was it New?
wait,
No, is it the second game? Second game of the season?
no, yeah, Newcastle was the second game.
Was it yeah, Newcastle? Yeah. So he did
Yeah,
nothing. Nothing.
yeah, he was
Ekatike was the
missing.
one because Ekatike scored twice, isn't it?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
No, wait,
Hold
no,
on. Yeah.
wait, wait,
Hold on. Let
wait,
me check.
wait. I'm
It was
checking
literally the
myself.
second game of the
Yeah, it
season. You
was
know,
versus Newcastle. It
3-2.
was
Yeah, 3-2. No,
yeah,
not 3-2.
Gravenberch scored the first goal.
Sorry,
Ekitike scored
it
the
was
second one.
Bournemouth. It was Bournemouth. My bad. My
Oh,
bad.
you're talking
It
about
was
the
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth game.
Yeah, when they won
Okay.
4-2. So yeah,
Yeah.
Ekatike scored and then Salah scored 90th minute.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. So
That's annoying.
I feel like now Isak has come. I feel like they'll try to, and I like Ekatike as well. His link up play is really good. I like the way he moves around
That's
with the ball and facilitates the attack.
that's
So
the
he'll be
only
like link
one.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So top goal scorer, I'll
Um.
say Salah. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Haaland will take it.
Um. Paul says Isak or Ekitike will get more goals than Salah, which is understandable.
Yeah,
Question:
that's correct.
we're seeing Liverpool, I think, sometime before or after the second uh, international break. Question: do you think we'll actually win that,
What,
or we
Man
can?
City?
No, Liverpool. After this is 5 game. Okay, the next 5 games. I think I should ask the question properly. The next 5 games is City, Chelsea, Brentford, Sunderland, Liverpool. How many points do we get from there? I said 11.
Mm, 11 out of 15.
Yeah, I said we would draw
So who
against
we beating?
Chelsea. Who we're
Okay.
beating City, Brentford, and Liverpool. And sorry, City, Brentford, and Sunderland. We could beat Liverpool, but it's a more of a I don't know. I'll walk away with the draw, but I mean, if we beat them, I'm happy.
City, Chelsea, Brentford, Sunderland, Liverpool.
Yeah,
Do you know what? Our fixtures, our September and October fixtures are disgusting. It's actually not nice.
I know.
Like it's like yeah. But this is why we needed to win our games. All right. So to answer your question, I feel like we can try and get a draw from City because that their
Yeah,
ground as well.
yeah,
I do feel like are favourites to beat Chelsea.
yeah.
Also favourites to beat Brentford, but we have lost against Brentford
I know.
last season. Then Sunderland, obviously heavily favourites to win that game. Liverpool, the thing is at Anfield,
Yes,
so I don't think we do well at Anfield.
we
So
don't.
it's either I'm hoping we can get a draw. I don't think we'll win at Anfield. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah,
Maybe my decision might change later on, but and now they've got Isak. Yeah, I feel like
yeah. That's
let's just try and try to just get the draw.
yeah. That's what I said. I was like, we. That's the thing now, and even now, looking at the table, yeah,
Hmm.
like teams we fully expected to be at the top. I know it's just 3 games, but I've expected Newcastle to win at least all of their games.
Hmm.
I didn't expect Villa to have just 1 point. You know, Fulham has 2 points. There's a lot of teams here. I'm like, why are you doing that? What are you doing down there? But then again, it's just 3 games, and I'm like, so this season I fully expect the newly promoted teams in quotes, um, are gonna give us a run for our money, and we're we're gonna we're gonna have to fight, and play like we're crazy. But the Champions League starts in October, I believe. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping and praying this affects everybody that's playing in the Champions League, and we can take advantage of that.
You know what it is? When Aaron was saying that we had one game a week, yeah, I didn't think he actually meant about what's going on in our situation in terms of like play one game a week. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we should have not obviously lost against Grimsby.
Yeah.
Obviously, reports are saying now that Grimsby had
Oh,
eligible player in
yes. And
that
they're paying the
in
fine.
yeah. So obviously, if I was United, I would obviously talk to the commissioner and say that I would like a
A,
rematch
a rematch or
against
something. Yes.
yeah against them because obviously yes it's only by 1 minute, but at the end of the day rules are rules and if here
And I
and
know
rules are
they
obviously
paid
going
the
to be
fines,
broken.
but still, you have to like,
Okay, yeah, and 20k is nothing. I'll be honest with you to them.
yeah.
So I was like, listen, get the rematch sorted out, and then obviously we'll be more prepared because now we're thinking, okay, cool, this is a rematch. Like, let's
Hold,
let's get it on. Do you know what I mean? But
hold the
just a
bus.
quick, sorry, go on.
Hold the bus, hold the bus. We have 2 more people backstage, and
Hmm.
neither of them are bots. So, do you know what? Let's let them on. Hi, Riri,
Hey,
and
Doc, what's
hi
going on?
to Michael. Hi, Riri. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm excited because this is my first panel, and you know, I'm trying not to jump up and down on my chair. I'm trying to like contain the
Don't be
excitement.
yo-yo. Don't be yo-yo.
No, yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
jump around if you're proud to victory.
Oh my god! And Michael, you're on mute, but you can unmute yourself anytime you're ready. Riri, what do you think of my whole table? We haven't really gotten far. We just got to Golden Boot.
I am on my phone, so hold on. Let me zoom
Oh,
in. This is your table for the end of the year.
yeah, like my predictions, like what I think would happen. Who's gonna win? Top four, top five, Conference League, Europa League.
I mean, it's not a bad table, to be fair.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I don't know if we will make top five. I still have us being sixth because I
Yeah,
think I still think that not that Forest and Brighton um might give us a little jostle for that
yeah,
position. Spurs is the wild card for me because they're playing pretty good on the Thomas Frank. I mean they had a setback this weekend gone, but still they still look, like they're going to have a better season than their highline season of last season.
yeah, yeah. But
Um, so
my
Spurs
thing,
is like the anomaly for me as to
okay.
where they're going to finish. I don't think Villa is going to finish in seventh. I think
Mm,
Villa is going to finish lower than seventh. Um, Newcastle, even without Isak, Newcastle is still a dangerous team. Their defense is pretty solid, and it's been solid for a couple of seasons now. With Trippier and Sarr and
yeah,
those guys in the back,
yeah,
they're pretty solid. So Newcastle, I would move Newcastle up a little bit more than
mm,
11th. Um, but yeah, I I I see West Ham being relegated and possibly Burnley again
yeah,
going back down. Yeah, and
yeah,
Wolves definitely don't look convincing at all at the moment. But it's the first three games of the
yeah.
season.
Exactly,
Um,
exactly.
Man City,
Of,
we all know Man City. Pep is like second half of the season because come
yeah,
January, all of a sudden, Man City
exactly.
like they get this second wind and they just take off in the league. So this current form that they're in, if you look at the last couple of seasons, it's very similar to how they start most of their seasons. It's their season starts very rocky, and then after Christmas, they just start winning games nonstop without fail. So I don't know if that'll happen this season. I'm hoping it doesn't.
Yeah,
But I agree with Preem. I think we can take Man City in 2 weeks.
yeah,
I think we can beat them. I think they're a beatable team. And I think our team has the artillery and the talent to beat them.
yeah. I I agree. Even like I want to say that about the next five games too, which is Chelsea, Brentford, Sunderland, and Liverpool. But I'm nervous because especially after like Fulham and even the the Burnley game, the two goals that went in, it's just I hope none of those silly mistakes happen. As long as we don't make silly mistakes, the goalkeeping mistakes, the defense, I just hope it just doesn't happen. And I'm not even gonna talk about Grimsby, because that was just it's a day that I don't even want to remember in my life, you know. At least if you're gonna lose with some pride,
You know what? Yeah, I'll be
you
honest
know.
with you. You see the Liverpool game, yeah.
Yeah,
I would say we need to use the Brentford and Sunderland game as the testers and see how this formation works with Amarin to go into the and try to get momentum there because that's what we should have done with in terms of Burnley. I mean, the Grimsby one should have been the tester and then going to Burnley with the result. So if we can get the wins from Brentford and Sunderland, and then when we go into Liverpool, we have the momentum there, and I feel like we'll have a good game. But if we lose one of those two games or draw, I don't think we'll have enough momentum to go into Anfield, and that's what will
yeah,
put us at a back burner in the beginning of the half.
yeah.
If you guys disagree or agree, I don't know.
Um, I totally understand. Now, question, Riri, who do you think's getting the golden boot? Because
Who do you have right now, Doc?
Haaland and Mo Salah or Mo Salah.
Mo,
Yeah, one
Mo
or the
all
other.
day. Mo's my
Oh,
guy.
okay. Uh,
I think I've said this on on
yeah,
on on Bots' stream. That
Yeah,
man, I
you have.
have the as a football player. Forget the fact that he plays for Liverpool. Just as a
Yeah.
football player, Mo Salah is
And
just so super talented.
who do you have winning the FA Cup? Because as per usual, I have to put
I think if
Manchester
we start
United there.
getting on a roll, because FA Cup starts what in November? Our first game is in November.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I
I'm not
think if
sure.
these
If you're
I
not in
think
Europe, it starts in November.
right. I
Yeah.
think if these guys get a couple of games under their belt where they build up their confidence in each other and and trust in each other, because we're still trying to gel, and I think people
Yeah.
don't realize that you could bring in prem proven players, but if they're coming into a new team with people that they've never played before with, the trust and the confidence, it has to be earned, and it has to, you have to get them to gel in order for them to trust to pass to somebody, and especially with some of these guys that are coming off of a season that we finished 15th, where when they passed the ball into the striker, our striker did nothing with it but lost the ball. So I think a lot of fans look at the physicality and the just the technical aspect of football, but they forget there's also a mental aspect of football. And PTSD plays a part with that also. Because if you're on a team where last season you couldn't trust certain players to pass the ball to, you have to now reprogram your brain that now you have new players there and you can trust them to pass the ball and them not to lose it and do something with it. Does that make sense?
Makes a lot of sense. I totally understand, and especially with what happened in Grimsby. If we're playing FA Cup, I feel like most of these players are going to be like, "Oh, I hope this doesn't happen again," you know. So I totally agree with you. I have Crystal Palace winning the Carabao Cup because I feel like, especially from the FA Cup, they won the FA Cup, they won the Community Cup Shield. I feel like they're just gonna go on an up and up, but it also depends on how they perform in the Conference League. Honestly, I'm loving the way Oliver Glasner is coaching them. I feel like they may just get far. Hopefully, like Crystal Palace is one of those teams that it's like Bournemouth. I have a soft spot for both teams. I don't know why. It's just they just make me happy sometimes. You know,
Why Bournemouth?
Semenyo. If
Oh, just fame.
it's Ghana tax.
It's too funny.
I wouldn't say that about. Pardon?
No, so what about the other team?
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
What other team, Brie?
She said Crystal Palace
And
and
to
Bournemouth.
win the
So I'm like, what's the difference? You said Semenyo, what's the other one?
Crystal Palace is just there in London.
Oh, okay,
They're
okay,
not
okay.
far from me. Like there's certain London teams I'm like, oh, I just back them because, you know.
Anyways, Doc, I just hopped on here to support you. I gotta
Oh,
jump
thank
off. I
you.
gotta I gotta hop back off because I have a meeting now. As you know,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
I'm still on the clock. I tend
Yeah,
to
and you're
jump onto these
multitasking.
shows just to support and then
Yeah. Oh,
and then
thank you
just
very much
disappear.
for joining.
No,
And
of
look,
course, of course, of course. I'm very happy you sound a lot. By the way, you sound a lot more comfortable, and
yeah,
you just gotta keep doing this so it becomes repetitive. So then
yeah.
you're super comfortable in doing it.
Oh, thank you very much. And I have to keep on doing it. Yeah, you're right. Practice makes perfect. And look who decided to join
Yeah, yeah,
us.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He's coming in here
Mhm.
with his nonsense. So I'm
I
gonna
know.
jump. I'm gonna exit, dog. But keep
Okay,
keep it up,
bye.
man. Keep it up, and we're here to support you.
Oh, thank you guys.
Uh,
Michael, you've been very quiet and I see you're here, so you have to say something. Hello, Michael. Do you know what? I'm going to remove you and you can write in the chat, private chat, when you're ready to come on. I don't think we're gonna be here for any longer. Hi, great one. How are you? Welcome. Like up the stream, share, subscribe, do all the great things. So we've been on here for an hour.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is a very good hour.
great. Michael is Bots's ban. Do you mean a burner account?
Oh,
Th-
okay.
I know that is a lie. I hope it's a lie because
That's a lie. That's a,
that's a lie.
otherwise,
So
otherwise he would have spoken.
I know. Anyway, I first manager to be sacked, Graham Potter. Biggest flop
Mhm.
player, I have no idea. Biggest flop team, Newcastle, just because of the shenanigans of um the whole what's it called?
Saga.
Transfer window for them. The saga, they were losing players left, right, and center. Anybody they're interested in went the other way. Craziness. Champions League winners, Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Yes.
You don't think PSG can do it again?
No. Oh no. I think they're tired. And I don't know if I
Ooh.
want them to do it again, to be honest. I
Barcelona.
I just
Interesting.
just to spice it up. Hope the thing is, I love an underdog. So I want an
Hmm.
underdog to come like those the what's the team from is it some furthest part of Europe that made it to the Champions League? They beat is it Celtics or something like that or Rangers, one of them.
Yeah,
If
they've
they
won the
get
Champions League. I think they've won one
yeah,
of them.
if they make it to like round of 16, I'll be following them. But
Oh, okay, like that. Okay.
I do want like I do want somebody to Barcelona. I won't lie. Sometimes once in a while, like I love Real Madrid, but every once in a while, like Barcelona should do something and shake it up because Real Madrid
Mhm.
can't win every year. It gets tiring, you know.
Yeah, 15's enough.
Preem, guess who should decides to show up? But
Hey
Oh man,
yo,
really,
what's up? What's up?
how am I here for
hi.
free bots?
How Preem had the pleasure to be my first caller in.
Wow.
Yeah.
I I
I
see how it is.
I took that first time away from you bots.
I
Wow.
called in first. I see.
Please don't do
There's some rage-ish
I
going on.
took that first time away from you.
Damn, damn, damn.
Wow, guys, we'll never be in the allegations. At this point, yeah, let's just the sponsors, please, I beg you.
Already
Let it
sponsor.
of course. Look,
Feature sponsor, please.
feature sponsor, please.
This girl, you're sponsored by the good, bad, and ugly. Look at you.
There we go. No, but what was this that I was hearing? That Barcelona is gonna win?
I'm predicting they're winning the Champions League. Yes.
So Marcus Rashford with a Champions League medal. What is
Who do you think is
this?
gonna win?
I feel like it's gonna be an Italian team.
Yes. Do you know if he wins? Look, my thing is, if he wins, he stays in Barcelona. He stays there because clearly he's like Barcelona's the only team I want to go to. Stay there because I do. Nobody wants him to come back.
That
Faith,
that
yes,
would
I
be
know it's
that would be
crazy.
crazy. I mean, they definitely have the tools. They have the capability to do that if and they just need to just also get lucky a couple of times. And last season they actually went really far, right? It took
Yeah,
a very dramatic game, a thriller, goals
but
galore for them to go
I
out.
know Do you know
Right.
what pisses me off about that semi-final? Yeah, Inter Milan didn't have to do all of that just to go to the final and lose 5-0
And
in a
flop
boring
like
game.
that.
Because if it had
Yeah,
been
man.
like, um, if it had been Barcelona, at least we would have they would have lost like a 5-3, 5-4, 5-5 penalty, something, you know? But
True. True that.
now thinking back at it, I'm like, you people, I don't know which one pisses me off more, our final versus Tottenham or the final versus Inter Milan. The whole world was sitting in front of the TV watching, and you lose like that. Great one.
Yeah,
They,
it wasn't really the best, wasn't it?
they were not ready. They were not ready for that kind of football from PSG. So they were bamboozled.
Yeah, I know. Hi, great one. Welcome to the stage. When you're ready, you can talk. Vegeta, thank you very much for showing up.
Big
At
up,
least if you're in the free seats, you should, you know what? Like, subscribe, and share.
big
Oh,
up,
wait,
Graham.
I
Big up.
said subscribe twice. Do not forget. Great one. How are you?
I'm fine. Big up everyone on the panel. Big up bots. Big up Prim.
Big
Yeah.
up.
Hey, there's something I want to say about the biggest flop player. You put
Yeah,
question mark. I think it will be Vert. I think it will be Vert. Vert will be the flop
really?
player.
That's a good
Yeah,
shout. That's a good shout. Yeah,
Mm, that makes sense.
I
that's
think
a
he's
good
gonna
shout.
get dropped. I think he will get dropped for
I feel
something.
like he reminds me of a Odegaard player. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he doesn't fit
He's
the
just
Liverpool
he's just
system.
good on the ball, but doesn't know the end product to actually like make an impact is not there. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah,
And
and
if you think about
Yeah,
it, if you think about it, like Liverpool have to play because they have so many attackers. I saw a meme on X whereby a Liverpool fan posted the lineup of Etikite and Isaac and Salah and Gakpo and and that guy, what's his name? Vets in the 10. And then somebody replied saying, the fullbacks are going to do bare running because you just have to sit back and counter that team and they're done. Like who's going to defend?
True.
Salah, Salah is not going to defend. Etikite is not going to
yeah,
defend. So basically, on the counter, they're finished. That's why everybody is saying the league is a wrap. I'm quiet. Like I need to see one game with all of them playing, and I see how good they are defensively. You get me? I saw KG saying earlier today, "Yeah, the league is a wrap." I don't think it's a wrap. Not yet. Not yet. You get me? So that's my thoughts.
yeah.
you get me? I'm looking at that Vert guy. That Vert guy is going to flop. He's trash.
Who
yeah,
do you
Even in
think
Germany,
who do you think is winning the FA Cup and Carabao Cup?
FA Cup, I agree with you. Man United, Carabao Cup, Carabao Cup, bro. That's maybe Chelsea. They have a big team. Maybe Chelsea. I don't know.
Mm.
Chelsea. As long as it's not Arsenal, Liverpool, or Man City, I'm happy.
And I have another question. Um, this is my last question for everybody on the panel. Who is the top scorer for United?
Mbomo, Brian
Mm.
Mbomo.
yeah. Oh yeah, I'll give him that.
And what about I want to say Bruno, but I feel like maybe you guys are right, Bruno.
The thing is, if Bruno is the top scorer, that means we have had a shit season. That's basically it. If Bruno is the top scorer again, that means we're 15th. I don't
No,
want to
not
believe that.
necessarily. I mean, imagine, let's say he has 21 goals, and then
From
in
from eight,
Bruno,
from eight,
pardon?
21 goals playing in the eighth position.
Yeah. And this is a hypothetical, okay? Let's say he has 21, Mbumo has 20, and Cunha has 20. That's 60, right? So I'm just saying
I hear you.
it doesn't necessarily mean we'll be 15th again, God forbid,
I hear you.
you know?
How
Bruno
many
is also
goals did we score last season? Like 35?
Last season. Yeah,
Yeah, around that.
around that, yeah.
60 goals can get us far, you know.
Yeah, because let me double check. Last season, Liverpool won the the league with 86 goals for, but they conceded 41, so the goal difference was 45. The Chelsea had 64 goals.
Okay.
They were fourth.
Yeah. 60s lend you around fourth, fifth.
Yeah. Arsenal
But the
had
thing,
69 goals though, and they were second.
doctor,
So it,
doctor,
yeah,
if Bruno, you said Bruno Cunha and Mbeumo, is that what you say? 20, 20 each.
yes.
If we score
And then
60 goals, that means we're winning the league. If those three score 20 goals each, we're winning the league because you have to count the centre back scoring a few, the midfielder
yeah,
scoring a few, Ahmad. That means we're scoring around 80 goals in total.
yeah.
That we're winning the league. Is that what you're saying, doctor?
That's
I
basically,
would,
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Write this down.
I would love,
Is
I
this
would
a write this down
look,
thing?
look.
Write
Wait,
this down, doctor. Is that what you're saying?
no. Let me explain myself. Okay, you see how I've put United at fifth. That is a realistic thing to think about. In my heart, in my delusional self, I would love them to win the league. I would love it. But realistically, we're not well fifth makes sense.
I'm not gonna lie. On the panel, we have three deluded people and then one negative one. So I hear obviously Prim is the negative one in it. So yeah.
How am I the negative one?
Now the thing is, me, bots, and doctor, we like sometimes we get deluded and be like title chat. You're the one who was like you're always crushing it out. So we are the deluded one. But the thing is, doctor, you say fifth place. Me, I'm looking high. I'm
Yes.
not gonna lie. I'm looking higher.
Really? Really? Where?
If you look at every game we have played this season, in terms of
Yeah.
90 minutes, there's no game we should have lost. Like, okay,
Of course. Naturally.
if you look at the
Yeah,
Arsenal game,
that makes sense.
the Arsenal game, we actually played well against Arsenal at Old Trafford, and Liverpool failed to do that. Liverpool struggled against Arsenal at Anfield, and we did better. You get me? And then
Yeah.
Fulham, and there's people are saying, I know Wajid said second half Fulham had their chances, but if we took our chances and we're 3-0 up, Fulham are not getting those chances in the second half. The game is done. You get me? They're going
Yeah.
to just try and waste time such it doesn't be 5-0. So those are two wins, okay, hypothetically. And then Burnley, it could have ended 2-2, but if it ended 2-2, I would have been obviously I can't say the same things. Everybody was look at the win percentage, you don't care about what you get me. That's how it is. So you have to win the games. And I'm happy Bruno Fernandes scored that penalty. But if he did not score that penalty, surely, like you're telling me it's because of the 3-4-3 why Ahmad missed that open goal. If we're playing a 4-3-3, Ahmad scores that. That's what I
Yeah,
mean.
but Amma should be scoring that regardless, though. But
No, 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 no.
the pass
I'm
from
being
Ubuma was not good. The pass
no,
wasn't good as well.
yeah, but I'm trolling a bit. I'm saying like, is it because of the 3-4-3? Like in case we drew that game, the
Mm,
Amram Inas would have been saying, is it because of the 3-4-3 that Ahmad missed that chance, that Mbeumo missed
yeah,
that one-on-one, that Kone has been missing those chances? If we're playing a 4-3-3, they bury them. I think that's the point I'm
yeah,
trying to make. You
yeah.
get me?
Makes
So I'm a
sense.
bit deluded. I'm like, right now, and the thing is, about knows Balitek. I told Balitek before the start of the season in the group chat, I told him Man City is not good, and he was like, nah, bro, Man City is good. And then they beat Wolves 4-0, and it was like, I told you. I was like, I'm not sure about
No,
it. I
but
think Wolves is
you
trash.
can't define by Wolves. That's what I did. Like, do you know what I mean? Look what they lost against Brighton. Do you know what I
No,
mean?
no, no, exactly. I was about to learn. I was like, after the Wolves game, he came to telling me, I told you, grade one. I told you, Man City is this. Look at Cherky. I was like, okay, let's look at Spurs. And then as they were losing to Spurs, I told him, hey, what are you saying? He's like, but they always lose to Spurs. And then the game against Brighton, I was actually on the phone with him and Mark Hen. And City took the leader, and then it was like, Guewa, you see, I don't mind City being trash, but like they are still good. I was like, I think Brighton can win this game. You guys can ask Mark Hen if you think I'm lying. I told them I think Brighton can win this game, and we watched the game together. 1-1 happened, 2-1 happened. Brighton dominated from the 60th minute to the 90th. It wasn't like a hit and run. You get me? It was like they were going after City. You get me?
Mm,
And City. That's why I'm confident. This is not the same Man City whereby to beat them we have to defend for our lives. No, bro. trust me, next week when we play them, it's not going to be defending for our lives. I think it's going to be 50-50. Obviously, City's not completely trash, but I think we can get at them. Imbuemo running at them, Zaka leading, linking up things. You get me? Yeah, I think we can do something. And then Chelsea at home, you get me? And then where I would start judging is, can we beat Brentford and Sunderland? If we beat Brentford and Sunderland, big man thing, and then we go to Anfield when we have only lost one game to Arsenal. Like, listen, that's why I said I'm deluded. That's why sometimes I'm deluded, but I'm a bit realistic too. So let's wait and see. If
Yeah.
we beat Brentford and Sunderland after City and Chelsea, like drawing and winning one, maybe avoid a loss
Yeah.
against those two. I will tell KG, write this down. I will tell him, write this down. I'll do the
Do you
whole
know what?
thing.
You're right. I do feel that we can beat City, but again, it's all on Amarin, though, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, it is.
if he sets us up again, you see how Arsenal, Arteta set up Arsenal's
Mm.
formation of the front, the midfield three with
Yeah,
Marino and stuff. Like, we can't do that stuff. Do you know what I
that
mean?
was satanic work, bro.
Mm.
That was satanic work.
That's just gonna set us back. So it's just how our midfield is set up. How can we, like, Seth, for me, Sesko has to play. Like, he has to start.
He has to
Like,
start.
he
You're
has
right.
to. Like this, that you can't just buy a 70
I,
pound million pound striker and then he's just like, I don't care about your cramp. Start the game.
I think he would play by default because Cooney and Mount are injured. So
Yeah,
he
but this
Yes.
does
guy
not play after
was.
those two tens, those two false nines not playing. Because even if circumstance, it can be.
Mm,
But the thing is, Sesko and what's his face and Mainu, we have to choose one who plays. Because if Mainu plays, then we can push Bruno in the 10 and then play Xerxes. But I think we can also bench Xerxes. So yeah, both can play. Both can play.
yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
Both can play. Yeah. The thing is, Zaka is also playing well right now. So, but both can play. And him.
So, hi Javid, how are you? You've unfortunately come as we're closing down, but like, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and give us your thoughts. Like, go back and watch the final bit, the first beginning, because I give my thoughts on the deadline thing. It's just crazy. To be fair, I've been fairly entertained the whole 2 months, but I'm glad football is back. Guys, can
Mhm.
you give me your final thoughts on the table and anything football related? Cream,
Me?
any
Uh,
final thoughts?
on the table right now.
Yeah.
Let me see. So the table. Why can't I
Um,
find? Oh, so here you guys. So Liverpool are first. Obviously, they haven't
yeah.
lost the game. And I feel like the way it is right now, this will probably be how it kind of will be in the end of the season. Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Spurs. It's just from 5 to 10 how Man United can actually climb up those ladders. You know what I mean? Um, Tottenham always do well in the beginning of the season until Christmas, and then they'll have their downfall period. With the
Yeah.
signing of Colin Mwani, let's see how that goes because I rate him. I think he's a good striker, but it's just systematically how he can go, how Thomas Frank can get him to play. Chelsea will be another one. Um, I feel like their signings have been kind of weird. They
Mm,
haven't like since Jackson's left, they haven't really got the striker to fill that part in. Yes, they got Liam Delap, but he's injured now. So and
yeah.
Palmer's injured. So now is João Pedro going to go striker or is he going to stay in the 10? I do like Esteval as well. I think he's a very good signing for Chelsea. I would like him at United, but Arsenal same old every season. How is that going to turn out to the end of the season? Are they going to try a fight? Arteta needs to try and make sure that the players are actually have that winning mentality every game. That's why I feel like that Liverpool game between them
Yeah.
two, that was a
Yeah.
very big game for Arsenal. Like they should have actually tried to win that game, but again,
Or,
systematically
or
it
at
didn't work.
least get a point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I feel like how this table is just to wrap up is literally how it will probably be at the end of the season. Liverpool will probably win. Man
Yeah.
City, I think they need to just to try and do better. I don't think Man City had a good transfer window. I'll be honest with you.
At
But
all.
that's just my opinion. Yeah, because they haven't really strengthened that midfield since De Bruyne's left. And
Mm.
they're trying to rely on Rodri. Rodri ain't gonna cut it, I'll be honest with you. Like you need another DM, but let's see how it goes. But yeah, United will probably get I think between 4 and 6, I'm hoping.
Oh, and shout out your channel. I did post the link in the chat for anybody who wants to follow.
Oh yeah, follow me on YouTube, Prem Senpai Sports. Everything social media, Prem Senpai Sports. I have put a video today about my Premier League predict review and stuff. So check that out. And yeah, so some love, like and subscribe. Also, big up Doctor as well. United Talks community. Yeah, appreciate you for
Yeah.
having me as well. Appreciate
No
it.
problem. Enjoy. Bots?
Yo,
Bots?
yeah,
Any parting thoughts? And of course, shout out your channel.
yeah. I'm a football
Can I
power.
go first? Can I go first?
Oh yeah, great one. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. My final thoughts is both don't take anything personal. It's not that deep. You get me? I know you're a doctor's first subscriber, but you fail to be a first caller. It's not that deep. You get me? New channel, you
Get
can't be
out
a
of here. Sit with him,
those
dog.
are my final thoughts.
No. See, this is my channel. This is my channel. I can sing in whoever I want to sing in. Great one. Go ahead.
Yeah, like basically that's it. Like I need both. I think I felt the anger towards Prim from both. Like it's not that deep. You get me? He's understanding me right now. He's fuming, by the way. He's fuming.
It's okay. It's okay. It's
Yeah,
not
it's not
about
that deep, bro.
who.
Um,
Anyway, let me not say something that's going to incriminate me more. Okay, all right.
and, and regarding the table, Man City below us. So I don't know whether Pep should be sacked. The man they want Amram out. So
No,
yeah,
the first person I think is gonna be sacked is Graham Potter, but at this rate, anybody could be, you know.
okay.
But
Thanks. As a wise man once said, thanks for having me on.
no problem. We're gonna do this more often. I thoroughly enjoyed myself, so we're gonna do this more often. Uh, but
Yes.
it's just the two of us. Oh my God, I was
Just
really
the
trying not.
two of us.
No, 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 don't do that.
Make it if we try. Just the two of us.
But
Now, you saying on my channel, so allow me.
see, people say, look, Preem is saying ew. Like
Well,
that I knew when the great I shouldn't have let the great one speak first, because I knew what he wanted to do. But anyway, go ahead, go ahead,
me, I saw it. I was like, oh, okay, all right.
go
But
ahead.
anyway, um, my I think they all like summed up, like especially Cream's take summed up like some really good predictions of like how things might go. But the truth is, football is such a great sport that sometimes you think the direction is pointing this way, and then all of
Mm,
a sudden we come back from international break, Liverpool's doesn't click, or Man City just starts picking up form, or Chelsea just start opening up a lead at the top of the table, or even Arsenal. It's just anything can happen at this point. Do not discount Man United, the dark horse that nobody's expecting anything from. And we just do our business, stay quiet behind them, like maybe around fourth, sixth place.
sorry.
It's really anything can happen at this point. But
Yeah.
looking at how everybody all the clubs sort of like invested and strengthened to some degree. Um, it's going to be a very, very fun couple of weeks, especially between now when this international break finishes and the one in October.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to it. Yeah, and we'll see what's who the top goal scorer is going to be, who's the flop is going to be, who the first manager to be sacked is going to be. Who knows? Maybe Unai Emery. That's the Aston Villa has
Oh,
been
yeah,
disappointing me.
I did
I
say that.
yeah, I low
Yeah,
key thought something was gonna like happen with them. Of course, I was talking about how they were looking ambitious in January, right? They invested all this money, getting Asensio, getting Rashford, getting like hoping that they were going to make Champions League, and then they didn't make Champions League, and then now there's a little bit of a cloud hanging over Aston Villa, and it doesn't feel like you know things will be. It doesn't feel like Aston Villa's in a good morale, if you get what I'm trying to
yeah,
say.
yeah. I
So
know.
yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what go on in a few weeks.
Yeah. Oh my God, this was so much fun.
Yeah.
My closing words, and then I'll just end the stream. Yeah, United. Just I feel like I said earlier on that Liverpool has a 90% chance of winning this. The 10% of not winning is the luck of other teams, and I really feel like we can United, we can, if we worked hard and landed all our chances and did what we were supposed to do, we can be top four. I
Mm,
mean, Javid did say 6 to 8 at the moment, and if we reinforce in January, top four, which I totally agree because I was going through the um the player the how many players we had in our midfield. We currently have only 5 players in our midfield, one of which is injured. We don't know Mason Mount. So, and looking at it, like I put up the screen with their pictures and stuff, and I'm like, looking at it that way is so like it makes it so real that we really did need two, one or two midfielders. And I understand why people are saying we could have gotten Wemo, gotten 2 midfielders, gotten Sesko, and then the goalkeeper, and then we're done. you know. And if we
yeah.
needed in January, go for Cunha, But
Hmm.
you know what? What's done is done, and we can live with it. Maybe in January we can loan somebody,
Yes. Yes.
and hope and
Yes.
pray.
Open Pray FC.
I know. This is. What do you think about the Grimsby thing? Before I go, I forgot to ask everybody else. But what do you think about the Grimsby news?
Eliminate Grimsby. Let Man United play in that place.
I mean, I would love it, and if somehow we go ahead and go win the whole Carabao Cup, next time
That's
Grimsby.
good, man.
So my thing is, Grimsby knew of this, and they were doing the whole video about announcing their players of the next game that they went ahead and lost. You know what? Next time, don't do that. Okay? This
Right.
is a learning lesson for Grimsby players. Don't do that. Okay.
Yes.
Guys, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to do it,
Guess
please.
what? They just lost again to Bradford City, Grimsby Town.
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
Like
today they will
they
play.
play today. Oh, they have gotten a hate. One day I'll actually do a hate along for them.
Mm-hmm.
I will do a live because for live. This is not for live. you know. Oh
Yes.
my God, guys! Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe,
Hey.
and we thank you for showing up.
Thank you
Actually,
for having me.
uh, uh, my God, you know what? I won't get sappy, till I
Ah!
end it because I'm getting emotional. I won't. I
Oh,
really am.
yeah.
Okay, and I'm trying to keep it together.
We need
Okay,
more Joes, Doctor. Look at this. A successful 1 hour, 32 minutes.
I know,
Shout
I
out to you,
know.
man. Shout out to
Thank you
you.
very much, and we shall do it again. Hopefully, my mom's coming to town, so hopefully, like afterwards, because I have to take her around. But that's besides the point, guys. And in the banner, you will see my FPL. If you like fantasy football, it is there. Okay. I will pin. Let me just go up and do this. It's right here. 5VQYRS. And whoever wins at the end of the year, the top 3 people are gonna get something. I promise.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah. Join the FPL. Right now it's just me and 2 other people. So right now we're doing
I've
top 3.
joined, right?
No, you've joined the happy hour one, but mine
Oh, okay. I'm
you
doing
haven't.
that right now. Oops.
And also, side note, before we go, side note, fix your FPL, because you're dead at the bottom.
No, I missed the first match today. I missed the first game week. That's why I was bottom.
Yeah,
But I
but
think I've
your
got enough
picks,
points now to
no,
to pass some people.
no, like your picks for you're horrible. I
You don't
realize
think
you're
my
horrible.
squad is good?
No,
Ah, get out of here. My squad is better than yours. Nah, 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 nah. Hell no.
but you
We'll
got
we'll
34
we'll
points.
we'll do
You
an
got
FPL
yeah.
stream. All right,
Just
we gotta do an
FYI, you got
FPL stream.
34 points last weekend, and I got 50, and I wasn't even putting the effort in. So
Oh,
that's
okay. Maybe it's gotta be some triple captain stuff or something. All right. We'll
yeah. We'll
we'll
see.
investigate. Anyway, thanks
Thank
for
you for
having me.
coming. Let me just close up. Thank you for coming. Thank you for showing up. And thank you for having me, enjoying this 1 hour and 35 minutes again, because I'm gonna say thank you again and again and again. Like, comment, subscribe, and we shall see each other next time. Ciao.